welcome to Never Mind the Buzzcocks. Please welcome your hosts for this evening, Buzzcocks.
Let's go. Hello and welcome to Never Mind the Buzzcocks. I'm Jordan from Buzzcocks.
I'm Harley from Buzzcocks.
On Phil's team tonight is a singer from the Fun-Loving Criminals, a band whose career we've been following since the very beginning of this sentence. It's Huey Morgan.
And the presenter who came in at number 29 in this year's FHM Sexiest Woman poll. Personally, I find it ridiculous that in this day and age, women are treated with such objectification. And also, she's easily in the top 10. It's Laura Whitmore. And on Noel's team tonight, is a singer who was born and raised in the appropriately named Rock Island, Illinois. Just like Miley Cyrus comes from Shitville, Tennessee. It's Lissy.
And a comedian who, according to reviews in Edinburgh this summer, had a tremendously successful fringe. It's a shame he followed it up with that tremendously unsuccessful mullet. It's Full Foot! So we begin with Buzzcocks Advisory Explicit Content. We're going to show you a series of pop videos that have been bleeped and blurred by us.
And all you have to do is decide which of the videos actually needed censoring due to explicit content.
Phil, Huey and Laura, take a look at this.
You someone kill the DJ. Someone kill the DJ.
So that was the Scissor Sisters, Tina Turner, Green Day and Bob the Builder. But who was being explicit in their pop video?
Little puppet fella at the end.
Bob.
Dirty plasticine bastard.
Oh, gosh. I actually watched that show. I have a young son.
Really? Do you there?
He wakes up early, and I watch Bob the Builder with him. And they don't curse.
I wish it was Tina Turner. She says it with such force, doesn't she?
But
really
wouldn't it be
does.
such a better song if that was actually
It'd
the
be so
word?
much better.
Jordan from Harley Kids. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Was that like a famous group?
Scissor Sisters.
Oh, Scissor Sisters, yeah.
I thought it should have been censored for being excessively camp.
That's sort of their thing.
Even the name implies lesbian sex.
Yeah, Scissor Sisters.
Were they two ladies?
It was a gentleman and a lady, but they are
Definitely a
named
lady.
after a lesbian sex act.
Yes.
When you say lesbian sex act, I thought you meant like a famous, like, board... like in the 1930s, two lesbians that came on, did the lesbian sex act. Ladies and gentlemen, you've enjoyed those war songs from Vera Lynn. Now it's time for the lesbian sex act.
They're gonna fire each other out of a cannon.
If you actually got two cannons and fired lesbians at
that would
each
be
other... Is that what they built that CERN thing for in Switzerland?
Basically, that's why they built that CERN thing, because lesbians, it's not widely known this, and no one likes to say it.
Are you gonna?
Yeah, I can say it. There's not a lot that lesbians can do with each other, That's why they've built that thing underneath Switzerland, so they can fire 2 lesbians so fast and they can finally fuse together.
Because up to this point, they've had to go on the Circle Line on opposite trains.
As you know, the Circle Line now doesn't go in a circle, does it? It goes round in like a slingshot down to Hammersmith.
It does,
so what's happening is the lesbians are never connecting.
Yeah.
The only time there's any chance of lesbians connecting is at Edgware Road.
I'm lost. I'm so lost.
I don't think they were banned. Neither.
Sadly, I don't think that's Tina Turner.
And it wasn't little Robert Builder, was it?
No.
So there's one left from what you've done.
We're going for Green Day.
Yes,
You
well,
are correct. Well played. The answer was Green Day would kill the DJ.
but for a bonus point, can you tell us why the lead singer Billy Joe Armstrong was banned from taking off on a flight out of California?
Was it A, his trousers were too baggy? Was it B, his hair was too messy? Or was it C, his nose was too runny?
Have you ever been slung off a flight there, Smokey? Come on.
No, I've never gotten in any like problems on an airplane. I've been in really bad states, getting up early in the morning, taking early flights, and being hair messed up, and you know
Hair
maybe
messed
had baggy pants. My hair grows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. So I don't know. It must be his nose or something.
Nose.
You're wrong. The correct answer was actually baggy pants. Billy Joe Armstrong was banned from taking off on a flight because his trousers were deemed too baggy by the onboard staff. A Green Day is where you sit around doing nothing but smoking marijuana.
For example, fun-loving criminals are currently in the middle of a green decade.
Son, we're in our second decade.
OK, Noel team, have a look at this and tell us which of the following pop stars really did need censoring.
Yeah, I got a first-class ticket, but I'm as blue as a boy can be. Then I'm in Memphis, f***ing with my feet 10 feet off a beam. F***ing in Memphis.
I'm tired of feeling like I'm driving till I see stars in my
So that was Mark Cohn, Lana Del Rey, Katy Perry and Olivia Newton-John. But who was genuinely being explicit in their pop video? Let's see what you think.
Well, I feel like I know the answer, but I want to confer with my fellow team here.
Do you know any of those people are, Paul?
I've always wondered this. Is Olivia Newton-John to do with Elton John?
He's her auntie.
He's her aunt.
She's in Greece.
Yeah, Grease is a musical, isn't it?
You are correct.
Have you seen Greece?
No.
Oh, we must watch it together.
Waiting for the invitation.
I'll bring it round. We'll have some snacks and watch Greece.
Can we come?
No.
No? Discrimination.
Sorry, Rizzle
don't
Kicks.
say that, man.
No lesbians. What was Katy Perry up to? You know, you met Katy Perry once, didn't you?
Yeah, but that's an embarrassing story.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, I did meet Katy Perry when she was married to my friend Russell.
Yeah.
And I went to a party. But I don't know anything about modern music or anything. But I didn't think it was rude. Suppose you can go into someone's house and it's like, so-and-so's a quantity surveyor. You don't, like, read up about quantity surveying. You just say, oh, well, tell me about your job being a quantity surveyor. That sounds interesting. So I did the same thing with Katy Perry. I just said, hello, I understand that you're a very famous pop star. And she didn't like the fact I didn't know.
Was it her party?
It was a quantity surveyor's party.
What is a quantity surveyor? I don't even know.
Well, I don't know. I'd have to meet once, but I'd...
It's like when you line up buildings and such, you know, like levels and like when you make highway ramps and things.
I thought quantity surveying was just like you look at something and you have to guess how much weight it is. Look at a flour, I think that's about 5 kilograms.
If there's like 500 jelly beans in a jar and you have to like enter a contest and guess, like that sort of
It's
thing.
8.5 pounds, give or take.
What do you mean about 8.5
How do you know
pounds?
this?
You have to know weights in my business.
Wait, what the hell? Wait, hold on.
$500,000 in $100 bills weighs 10 1/4 pounds. And if you guys are going to be in the music business, you need to know that.
They get paid in jelly beans.
I've literally completely lost sight of what we're doing.
So I feel like I know what the answer is, but it doesn't seem like that's the point of the show, so I...
Yeah, you got it.
It was Lana Del Rey.
Oh, Lana Del Rey.
But that's what I believe.
I'm the captain, so I'm going to overrule.
Okay.
No,
It's Lana Del Rey.
It's Lana Del Rey, you are correct. But for a bonus point, can you tell us what she recently sang about that got her in trouble?
Was it A, her breasts looked like they were drawn by Disney? B, her armpits smell like McDonald's? Or C, her vagina tastes of Pepsi?
Is this what she sang?
One of those options was something she got in trouble for singing.
Really?
Yeah.
I like vaginas and Pepsi. I see a problem there, really.
Is it a branding thing? Like Coca-Cola rang up and said, hey, like...
Come on. Maybe it's one of those tests. Is it Pepsi or is it Coke?
The secret ingredient in Coca-Cola they won't tell us about. Just a little hint of vagina in the Coca-Cola.
So, what are we
All
thinking?
right, so I know that one of her lyrics is that her vagina tastes like Pepsi.
Wow. Why would you say such a thing?
I don't know, you just...
And how would she know?
She always gets feedback, and so for you, was it A, Pepsi, B, jelly beans?
I love that evaluation form afterwards.
Feedback. Yeah. Liz, you know, don't you?
I do know, and it's C.
Yeah, you're right. That's
You are
it.
correct. The right answer is C. Lana's new song, Cola, contains the controversial line, "My pussy tastes like Pepsi Cola."
At the end of that round, Phil's team have won.
Noel's team, you have 2.
Now time for the intros round. Now for this round, each team has a Down with the Trumpets trump card, which they can use at any point. And we will help that team out by playing an intro on these, our very own trumpets. Ooh. Phil and Huey, here are yours for Laura.
Can I just say, I've been watching the show for years, and this is my favourite round ever. And I always hate when people get it wrong, because I think it's really easy. And now I'm shitting myself. Faster the People.
With
Pumped up
which
kicks.
song? You are correct. And this is how it should have sounded.
It's a lot of stress, isn't it?
I have to do it in a second. I'm not sure how to do
Are you doing it too? Wait, are they singing it to you? Okay, that's better.
Right, next one, guys.
Isn't that a really great rhythm kick song? Get down with the trumpets.
Yes, that is correct. And here's how it should have sounded.
That's my ringtone on my phone.
Is that your ringtone?
It's my ringtone on my phone. Yeah.
Shut up. That's quite cool. I saw that little... I saw that. So that was us with Down with the Trumpets. Rizzle Kicks have enjoyed tremendous success as a duo, but next year, Jordan is going solo. Huh? Sorry, you had to find out, sorry. We recently had a Twitter spat with Wiley. Basically, Wiley reacted angrily to a harmless joke about his single, and it went all a bit out of hand.
Anyway, it's probably a good idea while we have this platform speaking to the entire nation to take the opportunity to apologise wholeheartedly to Wiley for any offence caused to him. We really didn't mean to upset you. I'm joking. Of course I'm joking, but you are insane.
Noel and Lissy, here are yours for Paul. There you are.
We're allowed to stand up if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, you're definitely going to get this one.
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum, ba-dum-ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum. Ba-ba-dum-ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Bum. Ba-ba-dum-ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Okay, oof. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, most songs are about sex or love or something, aren't they? That one didn't sound like it. It sounded more like... Let's mend that dovecot.
Dovecot?
The dovecot, you know, where the doves go. The home of the doves.
Like a cot, like a little bed that it lays on, or?
They would have a bed in there, obviously. They've got beds. Of course they've got a bed. They've got tea-making facilities. They've even got a Corby trouser press. That's hardly the point, love. The point is, the dovecot is where the doves live. It's named after doves.
Like Dove Cottage?
Dove cottaging is a different thing. So I think it could be, let's mend that dovecot.
Well, no. Sorry.
Do you guys have a guess?
Mr. Morgan knows the title, I believe.
Yeah, and the beat goes on.
By?
The Whispers.
Yes, that
You
is
are correct. And here's how it should have sounded.
And the beat goes on.
Okay, Noel, let's see. Next one, please.
This one I may or may not remember how it goes, so we'll see.
Would it help if I did it a bit with you?
Yeah.
I feel awkward just
Why
sitting
don't you
there.
do it? I'll sit here. I'm jet lagged. I'll be you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, I know this one.
All right, yeah. All right, we're playing the
And
card.
again.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Is it Ocean Colour Scene by the band 100 Mile High City?
That's the correct answer! And here's how it should have sounded.
That was good.
Right, so that was Ocean Colour Scene with 100 Mile High City. Ocean Colour Scene were famous for offering to fight the entire crowd at gigs. They don't do that these days. 4 against 1 is hardly fair.
Ocean Colour Scene had one massive album, then faded to obscurity. I know what you're thinking, that will happen to us, but I don't think so. Our album wasn't that massive.
Round 3 is the Identity Parade. Phil's team, how about some classic mid-90s floppity boppity bop 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 bop? For the audience only, here's Kavanagh with I Can Make You Feel Good.
Make you feel good. Make you feel good. Let me lay this good love on you. Yeah, I can make you feel good. Make you feel good. Just say I really want ya.
That was Kavanagh with I Can Make You Feel Good. Can you? But which of our lineup is Kavanagh? Is it number 1, Kavanagh. Number 2, Kavanagh laugh. Number 3, Kavanagh go on that. Number 4, Cavril Lavigne. Or number 5, Kavanagh gangbang. Phil's team.
We have a ludicrous advantage.
I've seen Kavanagh in concert in Dublin circa 1995,
Right.
6. And I think I know the guy who's number 3. I think I've seen you out before.
Number 1 hasn't got any laces in his shoes. Obviously, the wardrobe department just sort of said, oh, we have run out of laces. Just number 1, he's not the real one, doesn't matter.
Maybe they just think he's like a suicide risk. I can understand why at this point in the fucking show, but...
So we will hand this over to our former Kavanagh fan.
It's number 1.
Well, let's find out. With the real Kavanagh, please step forward.
Now writing new material, Kavanagh, ladies and gentlemen!
Now, Noel, Lissy and Paul, how about a little early 80s mod revival? For the audience only, here are the Lambrettas with Poison Ivy.
Poison ivy, poison ivy, late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes creeping by.
That was the Lambrettas with Poison Ivy, but which one of our lineup is lead guitarist Doug Sanders? Is it number 1, Lambretta? Number 2, Lamb Chop? Number 3, Lambrini? Number 4, Frank Lampard? Or number 5, Silence of the Lambs? Noel's team.
Well, what to say? Number 2 and number 3 both got a bit of a mod tick going on when they walked in. Bit of a well ahead movement going on. What's this fucking nonsense? We have got, this week, Paul is like our little sniffer dog.
Go and have a little sniff, mate.
Get amongst
Paul
them.
looks all sad, like he's had a sad life. And then just once at work, he just said something, he didn't mean it, but he made a racist comment. It was a joke, but it was misinterpreted it, and then he had to go to a tribunal, he lost his job.
Get amongst number 5.
Number 5, he looks very wise. And also, he looks a little bit like a beautiful bird of prey.
See if you can get him to fly over and land on my forearm.
I've got to gain his trust, Number 3.
It's not even number 3.
When I talk to number 3, I always look at an angle. Number 3 looks like a cheeky cockney. He looks like he's had a couple of gay experiences. a long time ago, but he's had them.
So who do you reckon it is?
It's number 3. It's undeniably number 3.
So, are you guys going to go with number 3?
Well, you guys want to go with 3, so I'll go with 3.
Number 3. Let's find out. With the real Doug Sanders, please step forward. Yeah! Now working on new material as the frontman of the Reform Lambrettas, Doug Sanders, ladies and gentlemen.
And at the end of that round, Noel's team have 4.
And Phil's team are in the lead with 5.
We end with next lines. Phil's team, you are in the lead, so you go first. Right, your time starts now. What's love got to do with it?
Just a secondary emotion.
What's love but a second-hand emotion?
Yes, what's love got to do with it by Tina Turner? Stick 'em up, punk.
Just a fun-loving criminals.
Yeah. Jungle is massive. Jungle is massive.
I don't know that shit.
Pass, next one.
So big that many, many animals can hide within it.
It was wicked. Jungle is massive.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
Right, by MC. Jeremy Kyle got the nation laughing.
Oh, this is your song?
Yes.
This is the new...
No, maybe.
This
Well,
is your
yeah,
song.
it is. So let's give us the point.
Out of People's Expense, yes,
Out of
Lost
People's
Generation by
Expense,
Rizzle Kicks, great.
Yeah.
I hurt my lower lumbar, you'll know we'll never get far.
Riding around a stolen police car, full of criminals.
Yeah. You all right with that?
Yeah, I'm totally
You
all right
look
with
so
that.
upset
You
about
look a
it.
bit...
No, I'm not. I just thought you guys
casual.
would actually do something different for a change.
Oh, what?
Not play, not
your
give me
songs?
my own lyrics over and
okay.
over.
It's part of the game, Huey.
I know.
It's like part of the, like...
We're getting points.
People sit on the show and then, like, the way you tie in the fact is it's kind of funny. Oh, look, it's your own lyrics.
I've been
and
on
if
this
they forget
show
them...
like 9 times.
Do you want me to just make it up then?
Yeah, just pick some shit.
Pick some shit. Get ready for the next episode.
Stoop dog.
No, what's the next line? It's next lines, man.
Oh. Because we ain't got no love for hoes.
No.
Oh, Lieutenant, I ain't pussy put my ass up on it.
No. Baby, I can make you feel good.
But then someone goes, I can make you feel good. Someone goes, I can make you feel good. So technically that is the line
No,
afterwards.
backing vocals aren't included.
Well, I did not know the rules.
Okay, well, now you know the rules. Can
Too
you
late,
answer
I've already...
the question?
Someone should have told me this
Okay, it's
beforehand.
Let Me Lay This Good of Love on You by I Can Make You Feel Good by Kavanagh.
Who's that?
Are you all right?
Why are you so annoyed about the next line game?
Let's just go on with this.
So angry.
You know you
about
just
it.
got to sing the next line, yeah? We're not trying to piss you off.
No, you're not upsetting me. It's fine.
Okay.
Kavanagh, man, that's some dangerous
Right,
music.
so...
No, I just don't roll like a punk. I'm sorry.
Huey, it's the game, bro. I say a line, you sing the other line. They were just there on the show. You'd have to smash a mug in my hair. Right, let's carry on. You're upset, I know. Sorry, next time we'll be more
You ain't
offensive.
seen me upset.
I know. Don't want to see me when I'm angry. Let's go. I thought I need to go to A&E, to be honest.
Yeah. Right, so,
Oh, I can't be bothered.
Right, so Noel's team, you need 5 points to win, but I'd maybe suggest not winning, otherwise Huey might get a bit cross. Okay, your time starts now. Mama, do the hum.
The Humpty Hump.
Close.
Look, look, listen.
No! That's enough now, it's enough.
So, in the interest of safety, the final scores are...
Noel's team have 4.
But tonight's winners, well, tonight's winner is music. No. Tonight's winners are Phil's team with 8. So that's it. Thanks to Phil, Huey Morgan and Laura Whitmore.
Noel, Lissy and Paul Foots. Huey has just stormed off. This has been Nevermind the Buzzcocks, and we've been Rizzle Kicks.
And as you enjoy the credits, we're going to dedicate those credits to the poor mug. Good night.
Peace.
More Buzzcocks at 10 next Monday when the host will definitely be